Hi all, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4, playing as Poland for the Poland Canon to Space episodes. Right now we're pretty stable. We've paid off our loans, we've dealt with our rebel issues mostly, a little bit, but not too much. We have an economy that is not terrible. Feeling pretty good about the economy, so we're in a good situation. Lithuania here is having some royal issues, and there's potentially a Russia, Poland, Austria three-way war that would be very bad. So I'm going to try to avoid that. In the meanwhile, we've got these guys who are pretty happy with us, but they're never going to be able to. We're never going to be able to annex them, unfortunately, as far as I can tell, or vassalize them, because they became an elector sometime after we released them. So I'm a little bit pissed about. And then, so we were thinking about going after Denmark, and the other option is to come down here and go after Bosnia. Bosnia is allied with Sweden, which is a little scary, but we'll see what we're going to do. So, thank you for joining me. Let's move forward. Alright. So I think the goal right now is to continue building up our military. It's probably my best bet, just to make sure that we actually have one going. And look at that. My economy already dropped below that 12 number. That's what I thought. Polish peasant. We had 1.8. Hey, hey, hey. I don't care about those. I definitely want the money. Thank you. Really? I get it a lot. Oh, thank you. Alright, so these guys are going to move down here to crush the rebels. Alright. I don't think we want to build any buildings right now. We do want... I can build a couple of units. Let's make a couple... Nah, that was dumb. I just hit the wrong button. You. Come together. Thank you. We have 2 cannon. I don't want to make you too much bigger, but we're going to need more cannons anyway. So let's start building those up. Remember that this cupcake is really messy, so using your hands is not the best bet. Go back up to speed 4. It's really good though. It's from a local bakery. Bakery is quite nice. Same company as owns the bar across the street, which is really good. So it's dangerous. You go out of the bar and you immediately get a cupcake. Every time. And we're going to crush the rebels. That's fine. And my general has died, so probably want a new general. That's going to have to happen. Hey, that's one of the better generals I've had. I'll take it. 4 shock is perfectly fine. Let's still think about this play up here. Enough manpower. Let's regenerate our manpower, and then we'll drop down our maintenance again. How much does Russia like me? A lot, actually. Let's have this guy... Oh, we actually already had a free one. That was dumb. Failing miserably at life. And I actually didn't set a timer. That's a problem. So, about 15 minutes we're going to end this video, and we'll start a new one. Let's see here. Covert. Fabricate claim. Got another claim on Mauritania. Albania is still down here. Naples is now one province. Where else? Ireland? Who's taking over Ireland? Sweden. Okay. Where else do we want to put someone? Kazan? Coalition of Crimea. Yeah. Who else do we want to like us? Sweden. Sure. Let's... Diplomat takes 5 days. And let's see here. Where are you? relations. No. Improve relations. I do not want to fabricate a claim. That would be bad right now. I would not be able to handle them. Alright, sorry for the clinking. That's still the cupcake. Bosnia. Okay, that's fine. So we can drop our maintenance down again in another month. Rebels. Revolts, come on. So our main maintenance will drop. Get about 8 coming at a time. These two can come together. We should build something. Question is what? What do we want to build? I think it's probably more temples since we don't have that many. We need to start getting our economy back on track. It's on a plate. The cupcake, it happens to be on a plate. There was a question in the chat. It's a particularly sticky cupcake, so I'm actually using a fork for it, which is a little bit weird, but sticky cupcake. And we can build another unit. Ah, another conversion. Conversions are much easier right now. We switched to Protestant, gained a lot of money, which I'm pretty happy with. And then, what did I do? But things are not allowing me. There we go. What can we convert next? Let's get rid of the Catholics, because the Pope is clearly evil in this game. Did Lithuania have a king? Or an heir born? Yep. Okay, that's fine. Newmark, which is where we are sitting, has the highest. Well, there's also one now in Niederlaus. Why do I have Patriot and National? So annoying. But we'll deal with that. It's a really good cupcake. Now the real question is, do I want to start dropping my inflation? Because my inflation was really high from all the loans. It's dropping now. So it will eventually drop, but it's so high that it's worrisome. Unfortunately, administrative is our lowest tech, and I sort of want to keep it as going as much as possible, so don't think we're going to use admin points right now to drop it. And to be honest, I'm just spending money slowly. Claim strength of air. Let's scold him publicly. More temples, more money. Something about more money and more problems? No? Okay. Units. I'm going to start the process of building a second force down here. Yeah, Master of the Mint would be good. Actually, do I have one? I know I was looking for one earlier. Yeah. Already have Master of Mint. So that's what's actually dropping it. I don't think ideas-wise I don't have that idea yet. Yeah, no. I'd love to get higher diplomatic relations, not that I'm using it right now. I'm basically in pause mode. We're stalling as long as we can here. Trying to find a good opportunity to go after someone and not die. The goal is not dying. Bosnia is tempting. It's just this alliance of Sweden they suddenly picked up. We're not going to pick up either of those ideas right now, though I want to. Spain has actually... I had missed this. Okay. Ireland lost half of Ireland. England is slowly biting back. I would thought if... So Utrecht's in a war now. Okay, hold on. If Utrecht is currently in a war, they are less likely to go to war with me. What? You're killing me, Denmark. You're absolutely killing me. Well, alright. That's just annoying. Maybe if I can get called into a war against Sweden. That's so annoying. Okay. So I do potentially like the runaway tactic. And Norway's tiny. What are they allied with? But the problem is they're under Russia. Yeah, they were under Russia a while ago. So getting somewhere where I could colonize and wait out, it's really hard. And that wasn't what I was planning originally. I just screwed everything up in the beginning. So, Uzbeks are still massive. I really hope the Uzbeks and the Russians just fight each other for a while. This is also the most time I've spent on Speed 5 in an EU4 game. Is just waiting for this, because all I want is points. I just need more points. I'm going to lose military power. I want more morale or more discipline. I think I want more discipline. That's fine. I'm not going to hit my force limits modifier, so it's not a big deal. Or my force limits. Hi, Ironwork. Seeing your name right. Welcome to chat. Hope you're having a good night. Let's see here. Come on, autosave. Thank you. Let's actually break off. What is my... I forget what my width is right now. 12, so we can break off 3 of these guys. So, take the musketeers. 3. We're taking 3 musketeers, yes. I believe their names are Pablo, Stefan, and Jesus. Let's bring that diplomat back. More patriots. Patriots that I'm not that worried about, because there's 5 of them, yeah. But we'll raise our diplomacy and wait the diplomacy, raise our maintenance and wait a little bit. Austria, I'm not going to be able to improve relations with you much more. These guys, if I recall, hate me and they're in a war anyway. How do you feel about me, Saxony? Let's make France our friend. And France has been poking higher. Hopefully France and Austria can just fight each other. France and Austria, I've been waiting for the Ottomans to decide to go fight Austria, and they just refuse to do it. They're all just hanging out down here. So, instead, hopefully there'll be some other battles. 12, 5, 3... So I could really dump a lot more cannons into there, but that seems excessive. I wanted Jesus. I couldn't. My brain wasn't working. Jesus didn't come to me, so we got the Jesus. I'm a Quaker, and did someone? I feel like my rebels just got squished. I'm pretty sure that's just what happened. Polish were Catholics. Were Jews in Poland, obviously, but a large portion of the Poles were Catholics. Many of the, especially the further you got. In this time period, what are they? I don't know. I will admit I would love to read some more history about sort of, well, the Poland-Lithuanian Commonwealth that I don't have, but that era of history. I know that later on they were Catholic. I don't know if they were Catholic at this point. So, yeah, but those guys aren't my allies. They just popped rebels anyway, so. Anyway, let's drop our maintenance back down, because money is good for us. And what are you at? You're at... So we need 6 more. Do a couple more. One. The one disadvantage of Speed 5 is that everything is slow. Civil War and Morocco. Don't care about that one bit. I think we've actually run for about 20 minutes. So we're going